Hey everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles. Thank you so much for subscribing, sharing and being here. Now, Emma Hansen made a suggestion about having a special type of reading. This one is messages from your ancestors, messages from those who are supporting you on some level. And of course, these are not all the messages, these are not all the ancestors. You know, we're doing this. Maybe we'll do it again at some other time and see what you're connected to. But I wanted to see what the medicine was from the animals and also the messages from your ancestors, from the angels and ancestors oracle cards. And I've also got, you probably can't see them, I've also chosen another tarot card as a message in there as well. So we don't know how this is going to go. But I want you to truly be honest and close your eyes and just say, okay, what do my ancestors need me to know right now in my life? All right, and you'll tune in to number 1, number 2, or number 3, and these are different piles. Okay, I also had to change the mandala. So I've changed the mandala into the galactic heart space so that it will ripple through time and bring us the healing and knowledge that we need as well. Okay, so let's have a look what's going on. Number 1, number 2, number 3, what do your ancestors and animal guides need to tell you? All right, let's go. And I hope you're happy and well wherever you are. Starting with pile number 1. Okay, so what's the ancestor or angel? Oh, look at this. Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Your ancestors are coming from Native American Indians, coming from this space of real peaceful energy. You know, the Native Americans just believed, and I was telling someone about this the other day, it's like if there's a problem with you, you go and see the shaman. The shaman tells you exactly what you need to do and you believe it, and away you go and you're fixed. You're better. You know, you might have to do a few rituals or bits and pieces, whatever you're told to do, but you believe in it and you are healed. The energy here is that you are controlling something in your life. You are controlling a particular aspect of your life. Whether it's, an energy of fear, or whether it's an energy of not knowing for sure what direction you're going and you're giving into that energy. It's like having to know is also a form of control. So when you have to know the future, you have to know what's coming up so you're prepared. You're controlling all of the experiences that you can have. So a grandmother, great-grandmother, an ancestor that was like a grandmother to you as a soul, is coming forward with peace, the peace pipe. You know, she has the buffalo. The buffalo talks about abundance as well. Maybe just looking at the simple things in your life and try not to make them more difficult than what they need to be. Try not to make anything in your life difficult. Keep everything peaceful, okay? It always reminds me of miracle energy as well. So there's something coming forward for you, but your ancestors are asking you to let go of your grip, let go of your control on it. Even thinking about it is a form of allowing an energy to continue. Okay, what else have we got? Oops. Come on, stand up. Okay. The animal medicine that goes with this. The energy of moose. Now, the moose is huge, as we know. You know what is right for you. You know what's best for you. This is the energy of authority. So although it's letting go of control, which it is, it's also authority or standing firm in who you are. Maybe you've been letting some outside influences deter you. Maybe you've been giving in to some sort of fear or anxiety. Maybe you do suffer from anxieties, which can have a whole lot of, it can cause a whole lot of issues to happen in your life as well. But the energy here is that you know what is best for you. You know what feels good. You know what feels right. And, maybe you doubt yourself at times as well. Now it's time to really stand in a more powerful stance, that you do have powerful energy around you. You are a powerful and strong person. So stand in this independent, strong stance, and, don't let any fear or any fear of lack of control or fear of not knowing, don't let this be your master. Remember that you always will feel what is right for you. And your ancestors are bringing in that energy of feeling. It's funny because that was the messages for today. It was all about feeling first, not listening to people's words, but feeling what they're actually saying or doing. And the little bit about your near future that the ancestors are bringing you is that there's travel coming up, and it's coming up quickly. Okay, some people are flying. When this card comes up, they're flying through the air, these staves, or the wands. So it could be an airplane trip for you, or could just be something that was really unexpected and you have the availability to go. Again, try not to stand in control of your future or limiting it, because then you limit the abundance, you limit the opportunity, you limit the beautiful miracles that are waiting to take place. Your ancestors are talking about you having, and the feeling here is that you have far more abilities than you think that you have. Okay, you're doubting your abilities for some reason, and it's time to shake all that away and start into a new cycle, letting go of control, remembering that you know exactly what's right for you, and be prepared for things to change positively as well. All right, those are the messages coming from your ancestors for number 1. And number 2, messages from your ancestors. Oh, look at this. Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. This always reminds me of the energy of the Lord Jesus. Perhaps your ancestors were quite religious, or had a connection to church, or had a connection to some type of religion, something in some way. And maybe these ties, keep you open to beautiful spiritual experiences. But maybe these ties or connections also keep you perhaps bound to situations that may or may not always be may not always be the right thing for you. It may keep you in situations that you don't want to be in through whatever it is that you've been taught, or your upbringing, or a guilt that lies inside of you, or you can't do this because of this, or I can't tell anybody about my spirituality because I will get in trouble, or I can't do cards because it's seen as wrong. There's something here about the simple side of spirituality, which is love. If you are coming from the right heart space, if you're coming from the right intention, and you're remembering that if you want to believe in a God energy, that God is looking at what your heart is doing and where your heart lies, then you know you can't really do any wrong. You're always on the right path. I feel like you need to give yourself a break. There's a lot of spiritual knowledge coming to your direction, possibly through sacred geometry and signs in the sky. Or maybe you're called to listen to something and it changes your viewpoint. But whatever it is, you shouldn't feel, if something is right for you, it shouldn't feel terribly difficult. And that's something to remember your whole life. If something's right for you, it shouldn't feel terribly difficult. I always feel miracle energy when I look at Jesus. And he always asks, what have you learnt from what has happened to you? What have you learnt from physical problems? If you don't know the answer of what you've learnt, you may stay in those physical problems or those personal problems. What have you learnt? Something's coming to bring you freedom. It's a beautiful card. I could talk about that all day. Oh gosh, the animal energy, animal medicine, the abundance of the buffalo. Every part of the buffalo is used. Nothing was wasted. You're provided for in all ways. Don't fear money. Don't fear not having. Don't fear lack. Don't fear what you've been told to believe, a 9 to 5, and must struggle to your 65, and don't believe it all. Everything is an illusion. Everything is supposed to be joyful. When you are in a high vibration of joy, you can manifest anything you want. So the energy here for number 2 is your ancestors are letting you off the hook. They're saying, hey, think bigger. Think bigger for yourself. We want the best for you. We want you to have a life that's carefree. We don't want you to struggle like we used to struggle. We want you to see that your heart is the only thing that matters in any situation. Where your heart lies, that it's in a good place, that you wish to help other people, and with the things that you get, the things that you're able to manifest, that you can share it with others. That's what it's all about, sharing and caring and giving. Also receiving, giving yourself a break here. Definitely some abundance breakthrough with money is coming through for number 2. Money in particular, something that you really need to happen, something that's going to blow your mind. Keep that in your mind. Don't go, okay, well, that might happen to some people, but not to me. Think big. The way in which you've been thinking keeps you limited. So if you just change your mindset, you start to open that channel of abundance, and then you'll work it out and you'll never stop doing it. It'll come. Okay, you are provided for. And the near future, okay, the world energy is here. So something extremely big, is coming into your future, and you're going to be connected in more ways than one. You are connected to all, parts of the world. You are connected to every timeline you can think of. You are an ancient old soul. Start embracing this and start seeing the benefits that this brings into your life. You are deserving, and we ask for a cleansing and clearing of timeline energy that might be holding you back as you're trying to walk into your future. Beautiful. Okay, number 2, strong messages for you as well. And number 3, oh wow. Okay, number 3, you're connected to Egypt, you're connected to other planets, most likely Sirius as well, Arcturus, Pleiades. There are messages from everywhere, in every direction for you. You're feeling this connection from your ancestors that are calling you to faraway places, calling you to work with people who are in distant places as well. You may feel energetic shifts very, very heavily at times. And, the loved one energy here is letting you know that you're never alone. So when you do feel overwhelmed with everything, that you are calling out for assistance, okay, calling out for those who have been with you many lifetimes and on other planets as well. You're not crazy when some of the things that come up in your life and some of the visions that you have, some of the pain that your body goes through, you're not crazy when you start thinking that it can't be real what you've seen in your dreams. And you know what I'm talking about. If you're listening to number 3, you've seen some stuff. You've experienced some things in your childhood, in your dream state, even during the day. There's been some bizarre things that if you told people, they would think that you're gone crazy. Okay? You're not. You are experiencing many dimensions all at one time, and your body is being pulled in many different directions. So you have to follow the inner voice, and this is what it's saying here: follow the voice of your soul. You will be led to the right people, places, and situations to assist you. But if you get yourself overthinking, you will miss those people. You will miss it because you'll be too, ingrained in it. And sometimes when you can get ingrained in it, then you can start having really bad symptoms of anxiety and sleeplessness. So reach out to people that will understand. And your ancestors are there to help you understand all the messages that you receive and open up your abilities more completely whilst grounding you into your earthly body. Okay. Also, the animal medicine for you is the antelope. Now, the antelope talks about decisiveness. Make a decision and take appropriate action. Decisiveness. So the antelope doesn't think too much, because if it thinks too much, it's going to get caught. It's going to get caught in some kind of trap. These are all messages for you. Okay? When you feel something is right, you need to do it. Don't procrastinate. The energy for you is that you are a really dimensional being. It may be difficult for you to have friends. It may be difficult for people to connect with you. People may see you as a loner or strange or weird, or you may just feel that way within yourself, but yet excel at many different things. Whoops. But you have to be in the here and now. You have to make sure you're grounded into your body. Make a decision and stick to it. This is the medicine of the antelope that's working with you. Make a decision, move forward. It's okay. You are understood, and you are absolutely unconditionally loved. Okay. And the near future from your ancestors. Try not to panic if you're not seeing results straight away. The results are coming. The sun is shining on you. The energy is changing. The vibration is shifting. The money that you need will be there. The opportunities that you need will be there. Try not to let yourself get caught up in your mind. Remember to stay really grounded, asking for all of your energy to be brought back to you, for reinforcements around your auric field, and to work with dragon energy, which is very powerful at cleansing away that which you don't need. Stay on task, okay? And eat healthily, of course, eat well, drink plenty of water, and try not to think too much. When you get a feeling about something, it's always going to be accurate as well. But don't think too much or procrastinate. It's time to move forward into your new path, and you're going to be supported every step of the way. Okay? It's really interesting energies for everybody. Everything that you need is going to be provided for. Number 3, everything that you need is going to be provided for. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this message from your ancestors. If you like this, please share, thumbs up, and put a comment below if you would like to see more messages like this. And I'll probably ask a few times. Let me know what videos you would like to see or what messages you would like to receive, and I will do my best to bring it forward for you. Okay, thanks so much for listening, and until the next time, many blessings and bye for now. Bye.